What do we think about the future for Ole Miss right now? Where are they at as a program? They're just coming off of a loss to Florida. They have three losses on the year, and this was the year that they had full buy-in. They spent a ton of money in the transfer portal. They brought in a ton of really valuable and really highly rated players who were proven at this level. And it was looking like they were right on their path to be in the college football playoff, and they drop a dud to Florida, a team that they should beat, and they ended up losing to. What does that say for the future of this program? Because you're probably going to lose a lot of these guys to the draft or just to graduation next year that you're not able to bring back next year. Are they going to be able to dip into the portal again and spend a ton of money again on a year that they had circled that they think that they can be competitors? If the schedule lines up like it did, they had a favorable schedule in the SEC, and they blew it. What's going to happen next year? I'm not sure if this model and they'll have the money to really go in the way that they had done this year. I think that they saw a window and they tried to take advantage of it, and it looks like they failed. So it's sad affairs for Ole Miss right now because they were really dialed in and they circled this year and they did everything that they could in this offense to bring in weapons offensively and defensively, and they did. But they have not proven it on the field. They have been shaky week to week. They had an extremely impressive win to Georgia, and then they blow it against Kentucky. They lose to Kentucky. They blow it against Florida. Like, these are just losses that you can't have if you're Ole Miss. What's next for them? Is Lane Kiffin going to leave and go do another program? No programs are open right now. There's no, outside of North Carolina, which he would not do. That is a step down from Ole Miss currently. I don't think that he's going to leave unless there's another P4 job that's going to open up, likely in the SEC. I don't think it is. I don't know where he's going. So I think that's good news for Ole Miss, is that there hasn't been a lot of coaching carousel. We'll see if that is going to continue to be the case. But for now, I think that's a good thing. I also think that he has Ole Miss operating at its highest potential right now, and that is to be in conversations for the SEC championship. That's something that they haven't done. They haven't been in the national limelight. They haven't been in the SEC championship. And he's been able to do that. He's been rattling off 10-win seasons, 8 to 10-win seasons every year. So it's extremely impressive what he's been able to do at Ole Miss. But I think that they missed their shot this year. And I'm curious to know what their game plan is for next year. Is it to attack the portal like they did this year? Because they also have a fairly decent recruiting class coming in. They have the number 16th ranked recruiting class in the country coming in next year. So they are able to bring in some young talent, which is great. That's fantastic. You need that. That's an area where Ole Miss historically has not been all that great. And where Lane has been is being able to supplement that in the portal and be just an absolute shark in the transfer portal to bring in these guys. That's what has made him so successful, and that his teams have been good and be competing at the highest level. Are they able to do that with maybe less budget this year? We'll see. I'm not sure. I'm very interested to see where the future of Ole Miss goes for next year and beyond. Follow Big Body Ball CFB on all socials.